Hey fam, welcome back to the channel. Mikey here. Wanted to talk with you today because we're out in the field and you can see experiencing a little bit of weather, but we got on the discussion of organization and the different ways that we set up different platforms. So here I have the 2021 Sprinter, and this is the diesel 144-inch wheelbase. It's kind of like our workhorse. Whenever the whole team or my team is together, this is where we load out. And one of the topics that came up was, you're only as efficient and you can only perform to a certain point based on how organized you are. So throughout the fleet in Fieldcraft, when we're looking at them as a builder, the first thing we establish is its purpose. So our workhorse, which is the Sprinter van, does it all. I mean, we pull a trailer sometimes with it. We have FAM in it sometimes. Or we're actually packing things out. It's carrying equipment, maybe a generator, something like that for a course. I mean, it's jack of all trades, right? It's important when you're looking at this to determine that, because your necessity or the things that you need will drive where things go. Okay, for example, I can't put something up here that's flimsy if I'm dropping a 500-pound generator on it, because it's just going to break it, right? And if I'm doing that consistently, well, particle board flooring isn't going to work. So when we're looking at the Sprinter, this deck system is actually perfect. You see me hitting it. So it's got this real nice thick plastic, but it's built to manage that. These things have like a 2,000-pound, 1,500-pound capacity for on top of it. So you can even have them in the back of a truck, which we'll get to in a different video. But what's great is as you get into this space here, it eliminates all the safety risk at the same time. If you're in here going through whatever, even on the freeway, you have to hit the brakes hard or whatever, and things aren't organized or packed the way that I'm about to show you, I mean, it could become projectiles inside this vehicle for your babies or the crew, right? Not good. So just a couple key points. We talked about efficiency and speed. Let me show you something real quick. One of the main staples for Fieldcraft is mesh, right? When we're looking at hemorrhaging accidents in mobility or a vehicle, I mean, there's like 60,000 deaths a year for hemorrhaging, right? And for the most part, that's what this is. This thing commutes. It's got everybody in it. We want to be prepared. The enhanced care response kit nestles super nicely in this little section without damage anything, and it's in and out. So if you're in a situation where you need to pull that out immediately, these little sections are actually in all four corners. So whether I'm out, in, whatever, you see how easy that was for me to put. I mean, I got a GIMP pan right now, and I got in here real quick and pulled it out. And it's actually really great for that. So let's get into this because I've set it up already. It's got these really nice, great rollers, are on good bearings, super smooth, comes all the way out, and then you'll hear that click and it locks, which is good because like today, it's windy. I don't want this thing, going back and forth and smashing my hand again because it's already messed up. It comes with really great partitions. They're all plastic, super heavy duty. It's got a toolbox in it for that. On this side, I kept this side a lot bigger and open. You can see these partitions come out, and the little notches are areas that you can customize it and make it your own. But I kept this one up front here because of the larger Coleman stove that we use, and then some of the other propane pieces here, okay? So very easy to install, rolls really nicely, locks into place, organized. I mean, to prove my point, you don't want propane tanks flying around in this thing, right? So we'll close it. You can see how easy it closes. Boom, it's there, it clicks. And the other drawer is just like it. So what's cool about this side is it's set up more for like cooking. When we're out, we can use the surface. You don't have to have another table. I mean, even you can see me standing here. It's a good height. So we have all the other cooking utensils in here. Of course, we got a little section for coffee. This whole tray comes out if you need it to, super easy. Handles, right? You can move things around. The organization on this is super nice. It will keep you organized. I know I myself, not really that organized, but this will just work that space out for you. Cooking utensils. You have pots and pans for the little Coleman that are over there. And again, those real simple partitions to kind of manage other things. Decked does a great job about pre-thinking everything. So there are other toolbox sizes, mix and match. You don't have to set this up the way that I have done it for this trip, but it will give you the option for an inside the vehicle setup, outside the vehicle setup, whether you're a truck or Sprinter van. We're even going to do a Tundra here in this series. So I think you should look into these. if you're looking for something that's going to do a little more work, it's going to be a little more work oriented like this, like we said. It's the same reason why we designed our full mobility line of suites. You can see I have the bags here, the 20, the 40, 80 liter. You know, they all interchange. You can see it up front, the visor panels, the go bag, the seat back panel, you can run it front and forward. You know, all those interchange. They all have the same modularity to get you what you need, where you need it. It's the same thing for organization. So make sure you check out those Fieldcraft Survival pieces at the same time. This is made in the exact same spirit. So if you guys are looking for an organizational piece that's heavy duty like this one, make sure you guys check out Decked.